What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Now I have been driving for the last 2 hours. I've had to take the van because the missus is in my motor. So I've been driving for the last 2 hours to go and video this amazing setup we're going to see today. So his name is JW Tanks, that's his name on Instagram, so go check him out. But honestly, I haven't seen this tank yet. I've seen photos of it, videos of it on Instagram and stuff, but it looks absolutely epic. So stay tuned, this is going to be a sick video. So should we start with the small one?
Yeah,
start with small, then we'll get back onto the big one later on.
I'll hide them in a minute. But...
What we got in here then, bud?
I've got 6 wild outer fronds in there, Geophagus. Then I've got 4 of the Thomas Glass Fraki. You can see that one there just under there. I've got 4 wild caught Crassopenis, the Bumblebee Oscars. You see Martin Fish Keepers, he's got a tank full of them.
Yeah, I see that, yeah, on Instagram.
Yeah, that's a nice tank. And then I've got an albino pearl at the back there. That's a male.
Yeah, it's quite a small little one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about the size of a mug at the minute.
I can just about see him just under the wood. Yeah, it's quite a cool tank. So what size is this one then?
That's 3 foot by 3 foot, and then 20, I think that's just 20 inches high, this one. So it's a nice size for growing things out.
And what's this running? Sump as well, is it?
No, this is running just a canister filter at the minute.
Right.
I was going to drill it and put it on the sump, but...
Scary, innit?
Yeah, I never done it.
Let's have a look at your canister.
That is... Under
So it's all built away, yeah. So it's quite a clever room what you've done here, isn't it, really? So it's,
yeah,
it's underneath there, is it?
So I can, when I get to it, I can
it's
these up under the golf bag.
Yeah. Well, you don't know there's any filtration going on in this room at all, really, do you?
No, I tried to hide all the ugly bits.
Yeah. That's wicked, mate. Hopefully they come out in a minute and have a look at them.
They're usually all buzzing about it.
It's probably because I'm in here, I don't know who I am. There's a different voice, isn't there?
To be fair, the light's not usually on at this time.
Yeah, a bit of out routine, isn't they?
Yeah.
Now it's a cool little growout tank. You've got the right thing going on, yeah. You've got a growout tank next to the big tank.
Yeah, exactly.
So when the fish sort of...
When they hit the right size.
Yeah, put them straight.
Some of them will go in there.
Yeah.
Probably need to get one more tank, realistically, for some of the stuff that can't keep up with the Arowana and things.
Yeah, and you don't want to overstock stuff. My big tank's a little bit overstocked at the moment, if I'm honest with you, but it's doing the job. The fish are getting on okay.
Keep up with your water changes, you're right, and
exactly.
You've got the room, but
that's it, mate.
Try and be quite conscious of it.
Yeah, definitely. Right, let's get on to the bad boy. So size, what's his size then, mate? The tank.
Is 8 by 3 by 3.
It looks bigger.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? It does. It looks longer than 8 foot, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a fair whack, and then it's got a 6 by 2 by 2 sump underneath. So if I open up the doors, you see that. Yeah.
And what are you running in the sump? Just filter floss and.
So I got drops in first onto filter floss, and then it's some coarse sponges.
Yeah.
And it goes through to Jap Mat. By Cockney Toy does that.
Right.
And then it goes through like your 3 normal sponges again.
Yeah.
And it comes through into this chamber, which is Kintama, which is by Cockney Toy. It's another media I've used. It's real porous. It's the only media I've ever used. It's been bang on.
So I've got the bacteria in it.
Yeah. So I've got that little veg basket, so when it needs cleaning, I can just pick it up.
Yeah, nice and It's a really good idea, that is.
And then
you can just rinse it out with like the tank water, so it don't kill the bacteria, does it?
Yeah, try to keep it as easy as I can. Yeah, that's the sump really.
So the sump's a 6 by 2 by 2, is it?
Yeah, 6 by 2 by 2.
Yeah, so it's a big old sump, isn't it?
Yeah, it does adds to the volume quite a bit.
Definitely, yeah. So the whole system, what is it? 2.5, maybe a bit more.
It's just over. Yeah, it's between. I think it's about 2,250, something like that.
Yeah, it's a big system, isn't it? When you think if you had all that water up, you actually put that water all together, it's massive amounts, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
That's why it's in here and not in the house.
Well, what are you worried about?
I've seen some videos of people's things just
yeah, don't, mate.
all over.
Touch wood. That'll never happen, you know. I've got a lot of stuff set up at the moment as well.
Yeah, you got some litres in your property.
I have, mate, I have. Right, let's talk about your stocking then, mate. So, I see you got your...
Yeah, you just pick them out and I'll tell you a bit about them.
Beautiful Asian Arowana there. So, what type is it?
That's a golden Malaysian blue base.
Okay.
So it's starting to colour up.
It is starting to colour lovely.
About, I don't know, 14 to 15 inch, I guess.
Yeah, when that's 24, 25 inches, the colours will, well, obviously the colours are really looking lovely now. So what are you feeding them?
Oh, they'll eat anything. So I've got mussels, prawns, pellets. I've got some of the NT Labs floating pellets.
Oh yeah.
Like that. The Hikari food sticks. This tank takes anything really. I just try to switch it up.
Yeah, it's good having a bit of varied diet here and there. I even feed my Arowanas algae wafers. They eat algae wafers.
I've never tried algae wafers in this tank.
The rays are probably picking them as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did eat them. I've only got pellets in at the minute. I've run out of mussels and prawns, but I could do a feed.
Yeah, do a feed later on if you want, mate. So, these are Severums, aren't they?
Yeah, so I've got 5 of the Red Tiger Severums.
I don't think I've ever seen Severums so big, ever.
They are, yeah, they're the biggest Severums I've ever seen.
They're monstrous, mate, honestly.
They're good size of an Oscar.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
When I got them, they had a bit of a, you see, hole in the head there.
Yeah.
So I've got, all 5 of it had it. I've just got 2 left now, but they're slowly healing up. Just getting there.
You're not running, obviously you're not running any carbon in your tanks. Yeah, big fish, aren't they? You're not running no chemical, are you?
No.
Nah, neither am I.
See what you said about carbon.
Yeah, so my my Oscars developed carbon, hole in head quite badly on their heads, obviously. And I took all the carbon out of the filters, and within a month it was gone. Obviously they got scarring.
Yeah.
But within a month it was gone, and I swear to you, it was the carbon. 100%, you know.
Yeah, I took carbon out when I had discus. I just kept getting issues and took the carbon out, and it was horrible. Really,
yeah. A lot of people have issues with their discus, though, don't they? Quite a few people I spoke to.
I had a tank for 30.
Yeah.
And it was lovely, but there was always one that would have an issue.
Yeah, you think, what are you doing today? There's something going on, you know. I'm going to wake up in the morning, one of the fish are playing up, isn't it?
Like clean the thing, you move a plant, and it's like, yeah, I'm just going to die.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There's memes about it, isn't there?
Yeah, yeah, literally.
I know.
All the time.
So you got how many Severums? You got?
I've got 5 Severums.
5 Severums.
I've got 2 true parrots, which are the other cichlids in there.
Yeah, they're beautiful fish, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
They're huge, mate.
Fair old size.
They are.
I think the Severum's about 6 years old now, and true parrot's probably about 4. And I've got the 3 black diamonds down here.
Yeah, these are incredible, aren't they? Mate, I'm in an iron all the time about it, but I haven't got the room right now for one. But I'd like to get a small BD, you know, just a little baby. Yeah.
See, I think I've been speaking to a few people that know their rays and have read quite a bit, and we all reckon that my male here has plugged about 9th of Jan, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, see what happens.
Some pups.
Yeah, well, you start seeing them start getting a bit fatter, won't they? You know.
Yeah, hopefully. But she got pretty beat up, unfortunately, doing it. But sort of how it goes.
Yeah, I can see around the sort of disc.
Yeah, try and get some footage when they swim up with the bellies. The bellies on this female and male are ridiculous.
Yeah. So what have you got? You got 2 females and a male. Is that the males at the back there?
Yeah, the males got the larger spots at the back.
Yeah.
And then this is a Austrian black diamond here at the front, and then just a standard BD. So
what's the difference between the Austrian one and then the standard BD?
The Austrians just carry belly markings, so like crazy belly spots,
right?
For whatever reason. Try get a video of it if she swims up. She usually does. Both of them, both the male and the female, are Austrian. So
yeah.
You get a good indication.
Yeah, he's stunning, man. These females are gonna start chucking on some real big size soon. They get quite big, the females, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
And the males stay a little bit smaller, don't they?
Yeah, they tend to. The males, I reckon my male now is probably fully grown.
Yeah.
I can't see him getting much bigger than that.
See that?
Probably about 13.
That's
15.
Probably perfect size for me. That's what I'd like for my tank. Yeah, perfect size, you know.
Have you looked at like scabinas or high stricts or anything like that?
I haven't really looked at any of them really. I just looked at black diamonds and motos and stuff like that. But I do want to get a black diamond.
Yeah, they are. The ray that everyone wants, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot about now though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good and a lot of crap.
Yeah, so you got to be a bit careful, haven't you?
Yeah.
Definitely, man.
So what else we got?
What else? You got a gar, haven't you? I see a gar.
I've got 3 gars in here.
So what is it? Is it Florida?
I got Florida, which is one you can see there.
Yeah.
And then a Cuban just above it.
Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah. It's very dark, isn't he?
Melanistic. He's so dark.
Yeah.
So whether he'll pop up and you'll get any footage. Like you can only just see him here. Really.
Yeah, just about see him, can't you?
Yeah.
Some people are probably going to think that we're looking at that ray there, but we're not. We're looking at one above it. Sorry, not ray. What we're talking about, gar. But you just about see him on the camera, just picking him up. So you got a tigress down there as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I got the cloudiness. I added him about maybe 6 to 8 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He's doing well, settling in.
And that's a fire here, isn't it? Is
yeah, that's a fire.
That is absolutely massive.
That is the beast.
That is absolutely massive. And it blends in so well, doesn't it?
It's a good 3 foot now.
Does he come out a lot, or does he just chill by the wood?
He'll sit there, and then when he's hungry, he won't stop swimming about.
You can see him yawning.
Yeah, he's probably about as thick as my arm. So
yeah, he's a big old boy, isn't he?
But dogs, aren't they? When you want them to do a trick and come out, they won't.
That's right, and they get all shy, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, it's like with my fish at home. My missus goes to the tank and they don't really do a lot. But when I get up to the tank, it's like, you're going to feed us or what?
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, exactly.
They've all definitely got different personalities, all the fish, you know.
But you got a favourite?
Probably my big RTG, Arowana. Yeah, the first one. It knows me so well, and it's just yeah, and it's such a big fish, you know. But
How old is that now?
That was born in 2018, I think that was born in. So it's it's pushing 4 years. Yes, it's fully grown now, I think. I think it's about 25, maybe 26 pushing. The big fish, but it's chunky, really chunky.
Yeah, see
but
how thick they get.
That's it, but the photos doesn't do any justice. You actually need to see it in person, and you'll be blown away at the size of it, you know.
I got bit by the Arowana the other day feeding him.
Did you?
Yeah, he cut my hand.
Really?
Yeah, I was quite a bite on him.
Do you ever, when you're doing tank maintenance, do you ever stroke them or anything like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I've found it's very important to do that with the Arowanas because they can be quite skittish, especially the silvers.
I call that gar Dopey, that one, the Florida gar.
Yeah.
It's now out now.
I see
He'll
that.
let you pick him up, everything.
Yeah.
He's just, he's so chilled out.
It's like he's stoned.
Yeah, basically. I don't know what's going on with him, but I can just like cup him, pick him up and move him and that.
Yeah. That's wicked tank, mate. Honestly, it's wicked. And the scape's really simple, but it works, isn't it? You know, it's easy to maintain, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, I like to scape my tanks, all of them, but for this one I sort of had to do it to allow as much of the floor space as possible for the rays. Yeah. So I went and found this big piece that it doesn't take up hardly any of the floor.
No, no.
So it gives the rays as much space, but still making it look a bit easier on the eye. And it's natural, isn't it? And another good thing as well, the Arowana hasn't got anything to swim into here. No. So as he or she gets bigger, and when you're feeding them, they can go a bit crazy, you know, especially if the gar's sort of taking food and this and the other. She won't actually swim, or he won't actually swim into a piece of wood. They can damage themselves quite badly. So yeah, I've seen it happen. It's a good thing what you've done here. And the floating plants, are they real? No, they're not. They're not. They look real for me. You know the range? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll just get them from the range. Really? £7 each from the range. Wow, mate, they look absolutely wicked. If you look above, I've just got them just sat like that on the back of the tank. Yeah. And just floating down. That's awesome, man. They look absolutely real, mate. What lighting you got there? You got the kettles? Yeah, I got 2 kettles on there. They're A360 wide, I think, the suns. Yeah. I think they're quite old, but they do a good job. Yeah, it looks nice and natural, doesn't it? Yeah, they give a nice shimmer. And you built all this yourself? All of this? What's it all out of MDF, is it? This is poplar and MDF. Yeah. All of this. So, yeah, I bought the whole thing, everything. Mate, if you went to buy this from like a shop, do it all for you, it cost you an absolute fortune. Yeah. You've saved yourself some money here, mate. But it looks absolutely wicked, man. I want to say, yeah, it wasn't much altogether. Not compared to like half the shop. Like if you go to a shop, like half the size is like £4 grand. Yeah. Yeah. If they this whole thing would have cost me £4 grand. Oh yeah, if they would build this in for you, a custom build it cost you an absolute fortune. Definitely, man. Took me a while. Yeah, yeah, but it's worth doing though. Yeah. It gives the tank a bit more
a bit more depth, if I'm honest with you, because obviously my tank at the moment just against a back wall. I haven't got a black background.
Yeah.
I've got a radiator here.
Put a black background on it.
I did at one point, yeah, I did, and it just made. I've got black sand, didn't I? So it made everything too dark, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of people said, "Oh, you need to leave it. It looks wicked," but I just wasn't really a fan of it, if I'm honest with you. But
I forget you've got black sand, so don't. Yeah, it would probably be too dark.
it was very dark, yeah. So I had to be a bit careful with it. Couldn't even see the fish, so I took it back off.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying to see that gar in the back.
Yeah, yeah. But the next tank I do, it's going to be bigger. I'm definitely going sump, black background. And what was this?
What do you want to do next?
Definitely the same width and height what you got here.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, maybe 12, 14 foot, something like that maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing next.
The plan is to get the rays with the Arowanas. That's what I want to do, you know. And I know the rays need a bit of a wider tank. So
yeah, you want like 3 foot minimum really. This is probably minimum for these guys.
Yeah, so this is 3 foot, isn't it?
Yeah, this is 3 foot wide.
Yeah.
So.
And what is it in the height?
It's just under 3 foot in height.
Yeah, so mine's 2.5 by 2.5 by 10 foot.
Yeah.
So.
Not far off.
Yeah, it's quite a good size, but like you say, when you've got the rays in there, you need to have a little bit more depth.
If it wasn't for the rays, it'd be alright. But
I think this tank would be fine for what you've got in there now.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. I just couldn't. I think the 4 Oscars in here might have to go in here at some point, but it'll either be that or get another tank because I don't know. I'd be close to overstocking. I think like that as it is now is like perfect, fine. Yeah,
all the fish are happy.
Yeah.
No one's fighting.
But if I feed these Oscars, you'll see how greedy they are. Just outcompete everything.
Oh yeah, that's what Oscars do, mate.
They are crazy. I've had Oscars before, but these just seem like they're on steroids or something.
I see you've got a, is this MP40 you've got on here?
Yeah, that's yeah, the MP40 wave maker.
Ecotech, yeah.
That's it, Ecotech.
I've got 2 of these just underneath my tank at the moment. I'm not using them at all.
You don't?
No, I had them on a marine setup ages ago, and I need to get them out actually and change them over.
Put them on, or?
Yeah, well, I'm probably going to because obviously it's neater and you don't see the cables, do you?
Yeah.
So I've got an Octo 4 pulse or something it's called at the moment, 2 of them either side. So
yeah.
But the cables are obviously in the tank. But just it's like get home from work, you don't want to do it, do you? But
no, definitely.
I will put them on the tank because it does look neater. And there's less cables in your face, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to.
No, it's absolutely wicked, mate. Absolutely wicked. This is going to be an absolute spectacular fish when it's grown, man.
Yeah, it's got some potential.
Mate, I'm addicted to these fish, honestly.
I know.
When I see them, I'm like, I need another one. I want another one. But
you've got a blue base, haven't you?
Yeah, blue base. Yeah.
That's in a smaller tank.
My blue base is about the same size as this.
Really?
Yeah, he's about the same size as this. He's in a 1,000 litre tank.
Yeah.
But his scales and everything look like this one, like crisp and clear, and the tails are fine because he's in his own. There's no Arowanas in there, so there's no one picking at him, you know.
Yeah, nobody even follows this guy.
No, that's it.
Like any damage he does himself, smashing glass or something like that.
Yeah, of course.
Nothing ever nips him.
No, man.
What else have I got in there? I've got an Adonis plaque in there, but that comes out once a month. To see.
It's a pleco, mate.
It's a plec.
You buy them and you don't ever see them ever again, do you?
That's the fish I've had the longest, so that's always staying in there.
Yeah.
And then there's a ripsaw in there as well. It's usually out, but that'll be behind the eel at the minute.
Yeah.
I'll drop some pellets in here, I'll show you.
Yeah, let's have a look, Oh, I can see the bumblebees now, yeah. Yeah, they're a bit different than the tigers, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm quite excited for them. I was after them for quite a while.
Yeah.
But for some reason the UK couldn't get hold of them, well, especially because of COVID, and then Kia managed to import some, so I got some straight away. But
So what you feeding the Hikari?
Yeah, just cyclic gold, sinking.
Yeah, it's good stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. These are not playing today, these are usually all out, jumping about.
Hey.
Pellets everywhere.
Yeah, that's what you need a dog for.
Yeah, I'll bring her in later.
Yeah. Right, they're coming out. Just acting a bit shy, aren't they?
Yeah, I did do a water change yesterday, but like, pretty cold, so could be that. That is quite cold still. Okay.
That's probably what it is, yeah. Here goes your skillet. Here he goes.
Once we realise it's so.
Do you so your water change, you just put cold water straight back in?
Yeah, I got a hose out here.
So that's all I do.
So, but I was so busy with work, I missed a. So I got that hose, which is literally just
yeah.
run it straight out. But I ended up doing one quite late last night.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one of the bumblebees there. Yeah, it's got different markings, isn't it?
Yeah, they're smart fish.
It's weird seeing an Oscar so small, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like sort of medium.
I haven't had them for too long.
No, they're going to grow fast, man. Oscars are very fast.
They've already doubled in size, pretty much.
I can see your ray as well at the back. Just about see its tail. I really want to get some footage of that ray, man. It looks sick.
Yeah. And I've never seen this tank like this.
No, I think your heater.
Pretty cold. At
yeah, it's still flashing blue a little bit, so that's probably why.
Heating up. They're all sat by the heater. They're probably still cold.
Yeah, it takes a while, doesn't it?
Yeah, I need to put another heater on that tank, really.
Well, this room's heated as well, isn't it? I feel it.
No.
Is it not?
No.
It's the sun heating up.
It's literally just that.
Yeah.
When I first set this up, I didn't have the extractor fan on. I got an extractor fan up there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The UV. I didn't have that on, and I'd come outside for work in the morning, and it was like condensation everywhere, all down the walls, everything.
Well, moisture's got to go to its coldest point, mate. That's what happens.
So I was like, just went straight away and got one.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, they're beautiful fish, man. I've never kept the bumblebee. I've always kept albinos and just tigers.
Yeah. I think they're a bit pricier than the last time, but
yeah.
I really like. I'm always drawn to like the wild fish, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know
like,
what you're saying.
Wild colours and that. My missus hates it. She always wants like when we had discus, like bright blue or bright orange fish and things like that.
Yeah, all in red stuff.
Yeah, like red fish. It's like, don't get me wrong, they're nice fish, but for some reason I'm just drawn to this sort of stuff.
Yeah, you've really changed my mind about the Severums, if I'm honest with you. Looking at your Severums.
Yeah, they're some big old boys.
They are, but the colours on them, mate.
Yeah. Probably my favourite type of Severum, the red tigers or the Inaridia as well.
Yeah, they're absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Look at them. Do you know what? If you cut the back of it off like that, it looks like discus.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
That's what I used to say about Severums, didn't they?
Yeah.
Poor man's discus.
Yeah. It does though. It looks like a discus, doesn't it? Look, the front of it. Look. You just see the discus in it, can't you?
The Asfraki are out now.
They're coming out.
I
try not to scare them. And you got a Geo in there as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I got 6 Geos, 6 of the outer fronds, and then the Asfraki. You can see the colours, like the speckles coming in.
Yeah, see them. Yeah, they're going to be serious fish.
They're quite rare. They're hard to get hold of. Like, you've been to wharfs, so it's Graham at wharfs.
Right.
Them.
Yeah. Yeah, they got some.
Managed to get 4 of them. They're doing really well, to be fair.
They got some serious fish at that wharf, haven't they?
Yeah, I tend to get quite a lot of fish from wharfs. I've got a group of 6 fish to go pick up.
Yeah.
From them sometime soon.
Oh, your ray's coming. Here we go. Check this boy out, man.
That was bred. You met Tom at wharfs?
Yeah. Is that one of his?
Tom bred him.
Lovely, yeah, he's got some stunning fish, hasn't he?
For his het pearls. If
you're watching this, Tom, I want to come and video your setups, mate, if you'll let me. when I went to see him a month ago, I said, can I come and video your thing? He goes, no, I don't like being on camera.
Yeah, he's far too low key.
Yeah.
He likes going under the radar.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But I was lucky enough to pick that albino up from Tom's.
Yeah.
So I did see his setup. He's got some real nice stuff. Got big goonch catfish.
Yeah, they get massive, don't they?
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
Mate, he is absolutely sick. I need to get a ray, man. Look at that.
Do it. Once you get a ray, they'll be like Arowanas, mate. You won't be able to go back.
No, that's right, and I end up buying loads of them, won't I?
Yeah, and then you'll think, oh, I need a wider tank, I need a wider tank.
Yeah, I need another tank. That's sick, mate. Absolutely sick.
He's come out for you.
Hmm. And the same again in this tank. It's got you got a nice little scope going on, nice and easy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and simple, but enough sort of blind spots for fish. Like.
Yeah, well they feel at home, don't they?
Yeah. Exactly.
Especially with a bit of greenery in there as well.
Yeah. Again, just floating the same sort of plant.
Yeah. I might look into that for my tank.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it changes. Like, not too many people do it, so it changes the look of the tank.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. And that, where was that from the range? Just cheap plastic plants, yeah.
So they're £7 each. I just couldn't believe it.
Nice.
Plants are pricey, aren't they?
Yeah, I think that male, honestly, that is what I need. Something like that. It's like a perfect size fish, man.
Yeah.
It's not too big. It's just in between.
We start with that. Start with a male.
And how do you get on, like, with them? Obviously, with the feed and stuff. How do you get on, like? Obviously, the only thing that scares me is getting stung, mate. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't. They're pretty calm fish.
Yeah.
Well, they are really calm fish.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've got a book and I just keep track of what rays have how many barbs, because they either have 2 or 1. And then if they've shed a barb, then I just have to have a little sift through the sand to find it. But I don't really know what to do with all the barbs, so I've got them all in here. I'm like, they're the barbs that they have shed.
Oh yeah. So how long does it take for the barbs to come off then? Like every 6 months they get a new one?
Yeah, around that.
And obviously you've got to be careful if you're sitting through the sand.
Yeah, I feel that's a sharp there.
Oh yeah, that hurt, man. And obviously there's venom on it, isn't there?
Yeah.
It's not poison, it's venom, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely will get one day.
Yeah. Got it.
It's just having it's being in the right time to get one.
Yeah, that's always.
And obviously, if you're getting a smaller fish, you want it to
always
grow up.
Take your time and just do things properly.
Yeah, and you want to get the right fish. You don't want to go out and buy it just for the sake of it, do you?
Yeah, definitely get some quality. Took me ages to find all these because I'm quite fussy, and then.
And obviously, you don't want to be getting ripped off either.
Ripped off or chopping and changing fish.
No, no.
Just took my time to find what I wanted for this. And
yeah, it's just same as me really. I sort of hold on to my fish. I don't sort of get rid of them and go, I want something new now, you know. I look after them, getting bigger, and they just stop.
It's the only thing when you don't want to sell any of your fish. I couldn't part with any of these really.
No.
And then I've got a group of 6 fish to pick up from wharfs that pinstripe dambers.
Oh yeah.
They're extinct in the wild, and I've had them on like top of my list, but I never thought I'd be able to get them just because how rare they are. And Richard at Wharfs messaged me the other day, saying he's got 6. And I was like, yeah,
I want them.
Yeah,
I know. You get the bug, didn't you?
Nah, I need to like sort of work a spot out for them.
Yeah, well, the only other way around it is get yourself another tank, isn't it? You know.
I also
that's what I always do.
I messaged 4 or 5 companies for quotes and whatnot.
Yeah.
So could be on the cards as well.
Yeah, definitely, mate. Well, you've got a little bit more room in there. You can put something over there. Yeah.
I was tempted.
You can get yourself a smaller sofa, mate.
Yeah, get rid of the sofa.
Just got one chair, that'll do, won't it?
That's what everyone says when I mention it to people. No, just get rid of the sofa, mate.
Yeah, just get rid of the sofa and you just have one tiny chair in the middle of it.
Yeah. It's a revolving chair.
Yeah. What, you gonna do a feed?
Yeah, I'll chuck some pellets in.
Yeah, wicked, man. Love to see it, man.
Shame about mussels and prawns. They go a bit mad for mussels and prawns. Like, I feel like fish sort of eat pellets, but they're not ever mad for it.
Yeah. Well, that's like roast dinner. Mussels and prawns is like McDonald's, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, you got your Arowana on pellets as well. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good, that NT Lab stuff though. There's no rubbish in it really, is there?
No, it's quite high in protein. These are just the stingray pellets, but everyone gets on them.
Yeah, it's good once you get your fish, all your fish on one pellet as well, because you can just feed like one sort of thing, can't you?
When I feed the pellets, the only thing that won't eat is the far reel and the greenest.
Yeah.
And the guys will just depends what they fancy.
We can see that ray, look at the hump on it, look, because it's like yamming something. Here comes your cat.
Here's a
Ripsaw,
yeah. Sifting through the thing, look. He smashes the pellet, that Ripsaw.
Yeah, lovely, man.
Jamie had a massive one, didn't he?
Yeah, Jamie picked up a red tail yesterday.
Yeah, I was speaking to him last night. It looked a nice one as well.
Have you been over to see his setups yet?
No, I haven't. I don't.
You should pop over there, mate.
I'd like to. It's got some nice stuff.
Yeah, it's got some wicked stuff, man.
He's getting a few bits recently, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he's got a couple of more tanks that are empty, isn't he? So,
yeah.
He's living the dream,
That's the
man.
thing. As soon as the tanks are empty, it's just a money pit, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Once they're all set up and running,
you just throw anything out.
Yeah.
That's like, I was going to order a 5 for free the other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, but if I do something, I've always got to do it like proper, and I just knew I'd fling so much money at it.
I know. He took my Temensis off me, didn't he? Because they were just getting.
Yeah, they're decent.
I would have loved to kept them, man, but they were just getting too much. So I had clowns, and I see him sort of going for the clown latches, and I thought, you know, with the Arowanas, they've got a big mouth, but they won't eat a clown.
No.
But the Temensis mouth sort of ejects out, if that makes sense, and the clowns will end up like
coming in.
Yeah, good night. Do you know what I mean? So. Yeah, it was one or the other. It's either get rid of all the clowns or keep the Temensis. And there was only 2 Temensis and like 15 clowns. I thought, nah.
Yeah, it's easier to pick up 2 Temensis up one day, isn't it?
That's right, and obviously I knew he could take them off me because he's mad on his bass. So it was a no-brainer, really. But at least they went to a wicked home.
Yeah, and they'll be there for life, won't they?
That's right, yeah, and his tank's so big, you know. Well, it's basically a pond with a massive
like
built on it.
10x4, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a huge thing, man. Yeah, it's really deep. It's hard to actually see the depth of the tank, but yeah, it's really deep.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You should go and have a look at it, mate. Honestly, it's one of them ones you need to go and see in person.
Yeah, there's a few I want to check out, definitely.
No, it's absolutely awesome, Jake. You've done a wicked job, mate. Should be proud, man.
Appreciate it.
It's nice to see it in person.
Yeah, you sort of gauge an idea of people's setups through Instagram,
of course,
don't you? But
yeah,
it's probably different than what you expect, like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. But I wasn't expecting it to be so deep, you know.
Yeah. No, the Adonis is out now, just under the.
Oh yeah, I see him there.
He's
got lovely tail on, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got some big old trailers.
That cat at the back, he's going to start packing on some size at some point as well.
Yeah, they all will.
So he's in the same family as a Titanic, isn't he? Is that right? That Pleco?
The Adonis, I'm not actually sure what family the Adonis falls under.
I think it's cactus something. It's still cactus, isn't it? Is that right?
They're just under their own.
You might be right.
Their own one. They get monstrous, but they real slow grows.
Might start any
I've had him
Plecos.
probably about a couple years, and he's probably got about 2 inch.
Yeah.
Over that time.
Yeah, I've got Plecos that I've
Well, I think that's quite nice as well, because I can grow them to however big and just keep them for years, because their lifespan is massive as well.
Oh yeah, they live for years and years, mate.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the common Plecos and that you see in the shops, isn't it? There's always common Plecos in the sumps, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like, people have bought them, like tiny little things. I know, and they're like, oh, I can't home it anymore.
They just go for free now, don't they? You can't even sell them.
Yeah,
Like,
it's tanked free,
give
yeah.
them away.
Well, people with big tanks need them just to go around clearing up and stuff, don't they? That's what I've always said. But
Yeah, you got a common, haven't you?
I've got 2 big Southings.
Yeah.
One in the big tank and one in the other big tank, so they're good at clearing up.
I like your L95.
Yeah,
That's the only fish I've ever regretted selling.
Yeah. Did you have one then? Yeah.
I had one probably about the size of this ripsaw.
Yeah.
I had a big L95 and I moved it on. And someone kept bugging me, really wanted it, so I moved it on. And then
Well, everything's
as
the
soon
same.
as I moved it on, I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
So I've been looking for one to pop back up again, or some sort of plec that's still good with rays. Have you ever been to Pier?
I've never been. No.
I want to go.
Have you ever been?
Never been.
Really?
But
It's on my bucket list, mate. Definitely.
I wouldn't go now because I don't really have much more room for anything else. But
yeah, and you'll come back
if
with
I
a
got
big.
that other tank, then I'd be buzzing straight up there probably.
And you come back with a massive bag full of stuff.
Yeah.
Big poly box.
Yeah, definitely.
I know. I do it every time I go out. I went out last weekend. I've actually filmed a video on it. I've got another snakehead.
Oh, what for the snakehead?
I've got another cobra. Yeah, go on cobra.
Was that from Lee?
Yeah, Lee Valley. Yeah.
Yeah, I see him bagging one up.
I've got 2 peacock bass. Oh, most of the geos are out now as well. I've never ever kept geos.
Really?
No, I've never kept. I will do one day.
Yeah, I think definitely. I'd love to do a tank with rays, an Asian Arowana, and then 15 to 20 geos. Just plodding about.
Yeah, that looks
characters.
sick. Another good thing about them, obviously, they clean up after the rays and that.
Yeah, they when they mature a bit, their colours are crazy. Pop. I think you might be able to see a few colours coming in on them.
Yeah.
But when they are younger, they are quite a bland fish. But you can see the pearls sort of coming in now. The outer fronds they're one of the largest grown geos, so they should be alright with the rays. When they get to full size.
Yeah, how big do you reckon they get about? A little bit smaller than them Severums?
Yeah, they get to about 8 to 10 inches, I think.
Yeah, it's a nice sized fish really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. 6 setups, mate. Love it.
You got everyone, haven't you?
Well impressed with it, man.
Here's the belly of this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stunning fish, man. It's the way they move as well, isn't it?
Yeah, they are graceful.
All sort of like smiling.
Yeah. Yeah, I still got a picture the other day of one of them eating a mussel and it looked like it was grin on.
Yeah.
How often are you taking pictures of your fish?
How often? All the time?
Yeah.
Don't you?
Like, yeah.
Quick this out, get it out, get your phone out, get your phone out, yeah.
I end up like coming in here just to feed them and then I'm like,
yeah.
You gotta go, huh?
Yeah, it's right, yeah.
Like,
what's your hardest fish to get a photo of?
Fire reel's hard.
Yeah.
Because it's all over the shop.
Yeah.
That female ray's pretty hard. The one that might be pregnant, she's hard to get a picture of.
Yeah, this one over here.
Yeah. I've wanted to get. I've had the Cloudiness for nearly 2 months now, and I wanted to get a nice photo of him, but
just won't come out.
He sits by that log at the minute. So just waiting for that to come out. Easiest are probably the parrotfish and the Arowana.
Yeah, Arowanas are always good to get photos of.
Yeah, they're quite photogenic as it goes. That's what I think of the faro. If I could get a picture of like, and he sits like that, if you could sit the other side of this log, I would get a nice photo, but when he's out, he's like 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's it.
Shame he didn't come out really, it been tall guy.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen one that big either, mate, if I'm honest with you. Not in a setup. I can see how big he is from here, but it's hard to see on the camera, isn't it? No, it's an absolute wicked setup, mate. Absolutely love it, man. So, just got in from Jacob's place. How mad is his setup? Honestly, he's probably one of the most nicest tanks I've ever seen. All the MDF and that sort of covering it, so you don't see any filtration system. I'm actually doing a water change on my tank as well. It was about a 2-hour drive, so yeah, it's pretty long. It's 2 hours there, 2 hours back, so it's like 4 hours out of my Saturday today, but it's well worth the trip. And I hope you guys like the video. I do want to start showing more tanks in the UK. So if anyone else has got a tank out there and wants me to show it off my YouTube channel, just let me know. Send me a message on Instagram or send me a message on YouTube in the comments below. But anyway, guys, I'll end the video there. Thanks for watching. As always, like and subscribe my channel, ding my notification bell, and keep it real, everyone.